talking to Josh Maniscalco here in a couple minutes, and I'm pretty sure you've kind of mentioned how, I know he was off the ice for a while game-wise, but you were, communicating with him about kind of trying to stay ready for when he's needed and everything. But just, what have you seen from him the last four games that maybe, he looked different or better from the first couple that he played at the start of the year?
Yeah, his decision making improved a lot. Just and really his positional play is what I think has helped him the most. You go from playing one style, last year and having maybe a little bit different leash, and then having to adjust to a pro game and different style and trying to gain the trust of coaching staff. And he definitely that's definitely an area that he improved in the last games. He didn't overcomplicate things. He was able to make some nice plays, but kind of within the framework of how we want to play as a team. And but for me, the biggest thing was his positional play and where he was on the ice, especially when things are going on away from him and the puck's in a different area and how he's playing off of that was something that I definitely noticed was it was helping his game in the last few games here.
How big of a change kind of was that for you, kind of looking at your role, last year compared to what you're expected to do kind of now?
Yeah, I think coming from college, a lot of guys in college think that the step from college to the AHL is a lot closer and easier than they'd expect. And some guys, it is a easy step. For me, it's a little different. I really got to focus on the defensive side of the puck. So the staff here, they just want me to focus and develop my game defensively. There's a lot of little nuances in the D zone that I need to focus on and work on and stuff like that. So once I get that under my belt and I'm more confident and comfortable playing that way, I think the offense will come. But for right now, you're not going to be in the lineup if you can't keep the puck out of your own net. So I got to start with that and go from there and see how it goes. So.
Yeah, just kind of a little bit more about Josh there. You kind of mentioned, maybe his playing style in college. He was asked to do a few different things. I know offensively he had a bunch of goals and different things. Do you think that's a tough adjustment for, he was only a sophomore in college, just to kind of, go from that to, like you mentioned, the game's obviously a lot different here.
Yeah, that's not easy to make that leap to pro hockey coming from any other league. I think one of those you look at a lot of the offensive defensemen that come up when they're young, and it's just it's a little bit different in terms of there's not a play to be made every single shift. And there's really good guys on the other teams, and they know how to limit your chances. And they have better sticks, they have better angles, and sometimes things just close down, and it's not there for you to take that little risk. So to be able to recognize those and pick your spots a little bit instead of trying to force offense every time or force a really good looking play as opposed to an effective play, takes some time to learn that. And in particular, like I said, with the offensive D, sometimes it takes a little bit longer because they're used to getting away with um, some more, I guess, complicated plays out there than what they can get away with here. So he's done a nice job in a short time, and yeah, it's definitely a big leap. But he's shown he can adapt a little bit here. Hopefully that continues.